Phil Allen.
Hello, Monday.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio 1 Mallorca.
Monday.
Think positive, think positive.
You're such a glass half full kind of guy.
Think positive.
Glass half full.
Let's try to be positive.
On a Monday?
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
I think we should put our best foot forward here.
Put our best foot forward.
We want you to put your best foot forward.
Hey, Mr. Positive, shut the hell up.
Greetings. Welcome to the show.
And now here to entertain you,
The finest broadcaster.
My favorite show.
Showtime.
That was Diamond from Italo Vieira and Wayward Brothers kicking off the show today. Thanks to Sean Tilley, he's back on air Sunday with 80s Heaven. And of course, he'll have 2 more classic Top 20 countdowns next Monday from 11 a.m. Thanks, Sean. This is Phil Allen for Monday, Radio 1 Mallorca. Nice to be here, glad you're there. Checking your weather, patchy cloud, long sunny spells, and turning clear later. Highs around 21 degrees. Tonight remaining clear overnight. Overnight lows 16 degrees. Tomorrow, clear and sunny to start, partly cloudy later, highs up to 21 degrees. Sunset this evening is 9:05 and on the radio, Camille DeBano. This is a tune called Lights Off on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Hit music with Phil Allen.
You are a fart factory. Slug slimed sack of rat guts and cat vomit. Cheesy scab-picked, pimple-squeezing finger bandage. A week-old maggot burger with everything on it and flies on the side.
Radio 1 Mallorca. Back home.
Darren Reagan with Cool Cats on Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello there, this is Phil Allen for Monday. Coming up in this hour, we'll have a Soul Train anthem and a few songs. Stand-up comedy coming up at around about 1:30. We're going to hear from Baron Vaughn on hip-hop, then and now. We'll have a flashback old school classic and open the birthday file. And we talk a good hack for making sure you have an empty seat next to you. A reminder to get the vaccine via the medium of song. Plus, a recent survey lists the things office workers wish could be handled for them. We say, be careful what you wish for. And what if Rick Astley did want to give you up? Details coming up later. Right now, the hits continue. This is Becky Hill with Lost Time on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Baby, now you're back again.
This is Radio 1.
Now, hotter than ever, Phil Allen.
Lil Nas X, Sun Goes Down. Radio 1 Mallorca. This is Phil Allen, back in time with a Soul Train anthem next.
If it's a hit,
It's here.
Radio 1. Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time. Here comes Baron Vaughn on hip-hop, then and
I've been
now.
listening to a lot of old school hip hop lately, which I love. My crib, ride it off. My chain, ride it off.
Baron Vaughn. Hit music now. This is Galantis, David Guetta, Little Mix, Heartbreak Anthem on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Hello, it's me,
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and with Monday's very latest Not Headline News, let's cross now to the Not Headline News newsroom.
This is not headline news. A judge gave Lori Loughlin and her husband permission to visit Mexico. For more, don't miss this week's episode of Full House, The Probation Years. Bob Dylan turns 80 today. He's no longer tangled up in blue, but he does get tangled up when the nurse tries to help him put on his sweater. Saturday was the season finale of SNL, which gives Pete Davidson an entire summer to date women way out of his league. Lego released an LGBTQ-themed set. Now the question, is it okay to keep it in the closet? A new study says watching too much TV during midlife can put your brain at risk for dementia later on. Speaking of TV shows causing brain damage, is Keeping Up with the Kardashians over yet? And Rudy Giuliani's son is running for governor of New York. Also running, Rudy's hair dye. This is not headline news.
Phil Allen. Thank you. Here's Steve Aoki with Complicated.
Radio 1 Mallorca.
Why do I go make things so complicated?
Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. It is Monday, May 24th, 2021. Today is International Brothers Day.
Are you excited?
No.
Don't you remember what today is?
What is it again?
National Brothers Day.
What in the world's that for?
My brother.
Brothers.
You had another brother?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Brother from another mother.
That's awesome. I'll cook up a playlist.
What's up, my brother?
What's up indeed? The island of Manhattan was purchased from the Indians for $24 in trinkets in 1626. Today, a small one-bedroom studio apartment on the island costs over 2,000 trinkets a month.
Oh, another good one. I don't know where you come up with them.
On this date in 1844, Samuel F.B. Morse transmitted the message, "What hath God wrought?" in the first message sent by telegraph. The second message was more down to earth. "I'd like a large pepperoni with extra cheese, please." On this date in 1959, the very first house with built-in bomb shelter was exhibited in Pleasant Hills. Bomb shelter, granny flat, same thing.
Truer words were never spoken.
Mark Ballas from Dancing with the Stars fame turns 35 today, unless he gets voted off. Carl Anthony Payne turns 52 today. He played Cockroach on the old Bill Cosby show. Whoever thought that one day we'd have more respect for a cockroach than Bill Cosby?
It's true.
Kristen Scott Thomas turns 61 today. She starred in The English Patient, a movie so slow that whenever they were showing it in the cinemas, they had to keep checking to see if the projector was still moving. Tommy Chong from Cheech and Chong turns 83 today. Oh wow, man, I wonder if he knows. Priscilla Presley celebrates birthday number 76 today, so now she can retire from whatever it is she's doing. Priscilla was, of course, the King's first wife. They were married on May the 1st, 1967, and of course she's the mother of Lisa Marie Presley. And who could forget she starred as leading lady in the classic movie The Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Viral audio now. This woman has a good hack for making sure you have an open seat next to you at a concert, the cinema, or some other venue.
Looks like melted ice cream, right? Well, it ain't. It's a seat saver.
Whether you're at a concert or a bus or whatever, basically, and you need to leave your seat for a moment, just pop that right on and it'll do its job. Who's going to want to sit on a seat with melted ice cream?
It's a good idea. Next, more viral audio. We love this. Now, what if Rick Astley actually wanted to give you up, let you go, and desert you? Well, somebody made that happen by remixing the song and providing new lyrics. Please enjoy Rick's new breakup track, Gonna Give You Up. Thank you, Rick. The vaccine rollout here in Mallorca is rolling out of pace now, thankfully. Here's a song to remind you to get your jab when you can.
Get your vaccine. Go get your vaccine.
Don't be a dick.
Just roll up that arm.
Show off your pecs.
No need for a law.
No microchip.
Let's go breathe some air. Cut your hair. Squeeze into your skinny pants.
And finally, the average office worker wastes 5 hours a week on tasks that could be automated. A recent survey lists the things people wish could be handled for them. But be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Ain't that right, Alexa?
Hello, I'm Alexa. Here to automate your emails, schedule your calls and meetings, input data, conference with your team members, and help customers. In other words, eliminate your position. It's just a matter of time. You thought Terminator was just a movie. Well, guess what? My lazy coworker. Machines are taking over the world. Ha 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 ha. Hey, here's my favorite song.
It's the end of the
Ha 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 ha.
Thanks, Alexa. Here's Anne-Marie and Niall Horan with our song on Radio One Mallorca.
I'll be honest.
Phil Allen.
Monday Hour 2.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio One Mallorca.
Too bad it's Monday.
Back to the old grind.
I just hate Mondays.
Well, that's something we can all agree on, right?
Mondays, I hate them.
I think we can all agree on that, right?
I woke up this morning and I said to myself, Monday, you've got to be kidding.
It's Monday.
How was your weekend? Do you really have to ask me that?
You really have to ask me that?
Yeah, why? It's never, ever
long enough. Not long enough.
Oh, I could use a few more hours sleep.
Tough luck.
Work.
Waits for no one.
So,
are you ready to rock?
Yes.
Yes, are you kidding? Absolutely. Yes, let's do this.
All right.
Kicking off hour 2 on the show today, that's Press Plays, Freaky DJs and Malira with Listen to You. Hello, this is Phil Allen, Radio One Mallorca. Patchy cloud, long sunny spells and turning clear with highs around 21 degrees. Tonight remaining clear overnight, lows down to 16 degrees. Tomorrow clear and sunny to start, partly cloudy later, highs 21 degrees. Sunset this evening, 9:05, and the Mallorca sea surface temperature is 18.5 degrees. Busy hour on the way, coming up another Soul Train anthem, more stand-up comedy at around about 2:30, Billy Wayne Davis on Best Example of Small Town Life. We'll have another flashback old school classic, and in your showbiz update for Monday, we're going to hear audio from last night's 2021 Billboard Music Awards. We'll also hear from Pink, who seemed a bit upset with John Bon Jovi last night. Plus, we'll have audio from 2 of the late night shows from over the weekend. Right now, the hits continue with Alona Garcia. All that plays now on Radio One Mallorca.
Thanks for asking, I've been doing well, everything is fine. Hit music with Phil Allen.
I have a lot to be thankful for. I'm rich, handsome, and extraordinarily gifted lover. Most importantly, I know how to throw one hell of a party, so let's get it on!
Radio One Mallorca.
Like, nah, for real, like, you know.
The girl from Rio.
Phil Allen.
Let's start with some good news.
I've got good news and good news.
Tell him the good news.
Good news? Good news.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Yes, here comes today's edition of Good News. Our first good news story, Telecom CEO Robert Hale Jr. gave each Quincy College graduate $1,000. The twist, half of the money is for them, the other half is to give to a person, place or organization of their choice. Here he is speaking at the graduation.
We're going to give you each of $1,000 cash right now. The first 500, as I mentioned, is for you. We're proud of you. You worked your tails off to get here. Celebrate as you should. The second envelope, entitled Give, is for you to give to another friend, family member, or an organization who in these times is struggling, who could use that a little more than you.
Good for him. Next up, an 81-year-old Ohio retiree came out of retirement to help her favorite restaurant. Bonnie August started working part-time at Culver's in Findlay, Ohio to help them through this staffing shortage. Here she is, along with her manager, talking about the situation.
They had the sign out front, open interviews, and I thought, well, they're desperate. They just got to keep open because that's their livelihood. And I just walked up to the door and came in and applied.
She is amazing. She helps out with anything that she can, and she's willing to jump in and try anything.
Good for her. And finally, here's a dose of cute for your Monday. It's a supercut of a 4-week-old wolf pup in the Northwoods of Minnesota learning how to howl. Indeed. Back to the hits. Here's a song requested for my friend Carol, who's meeting friends for Monday drinks in Port Owls this afternoon.
I think I need a drink-a-doodle-doo.
Here's your song, Carol. Leave the door open. Silk Sonic, Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
Thanks for listening. This is Radio One Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time right now. Here comes Billy Wayne Davis on the best example of small town life.
I'm originally from a small town in Tennessee.
Billy Wayne Davis. This is Georgia Smith featuring Shabo. Bust Down on Radio One Mallorca.
Top down 'cause she worked hard for.
You're listening to Radio One Mallorca, and in breaking burger news, have you heard about the Virginia chef that serves up tasty cicada tacos? Yes, the bugs that only come around every 17 years.
Gonna make a great taco. One of the great things about these are they're a great source of protein.
I'm snapping the wings off, which are easily done after they've been dehydrated, and then snapping the legs off.
just because they're easier to eat this way.
Well, if you're not a taco fan, then get them here for a limited time.
Looking for an alternative protein source to red meat? First, Burger King introduced the Impossible Burger, made with a plant-based protein-filled patty. Now get ready for the Cicada Burger. Yep, those pesky insects are an excellent source of protein, low fat, and they're loaded with iron.
And they're crunchy.
Order your Cicada Burger now for a limited time, because once they're gone, you'll have to wait another 17 years for them to be on the menu. The Cicada Burger. Get yours today.
Phil Allen.
Thank you. Here's BTS with Butter.
Radio One Mallorca.
Smooth like butter.
Phil Allen. Showbiz Update.
This is Radio One Mallorca. Here comes your Showbiz Update for Monday. Let's start with audio from the 2021 Billboard Music Awards, which were held last night in Los Angeles. Here's a montage of the big winners from the broadcast.
And the Billboard Music Award goes to Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Pop Smoke.
The Billboard Music Award goes to
Dynamite, BTS! And the Billboard Music Award goes to Gabby Barrett.
Bad Bunny.
Rockstar, the baby featuring Rowdy Rich, Zone.
The top rock artist is Machine Gun Kelly.
Billboard Changemaker Award, Trey the Truth.
The Artist of the Decade, Drake.
And now, it's my honor to present the 2021 Billboard Icon Award to Pink.
Top 100 song, Blinding Lights, The Weeknd.
We'll have more audio from the 2021 Billboard Music Awards in just a mo. In other news, Nicole Curtis, star of HGTV's Rehab Addict Rescue, has won a dispute with Detroit over ownership of a blighted home. She spent at least $60,000 to start fixing up the home after buying it from a couple for $17,000, but the Detroit Land Bank Authority stepped forward and said it was the actual legal owner. A judge has granted a request for Lori Loughlin and her husband to take a holiday trip down to Mexico. Lady Gaga is now telling the story of how a producer raped her and left her pregnant when she was just 19. There will be a Hocus Pocus 2 hitting Disney Plus sometime next year. My guess is around Halloween. Next up, more audio. Back to the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. After Jon Bon Jovi presented Pink with the Billboard Icon Award, while she accepted, she said he broke her heart when she was just a girl.
Hi, Jon Bon Jovi. I did not come out of my room for a week when you married Dorothea. I was 8. I ripped your poster off my wall. I replaced you with Sebastian Bach. And I'm very glad that you found lasting love, John, but you broke my heart. I take this as an apology. I accept.
That's Pink. Just in time for summer, K-pop band BTS has released their new single, Butter, which you'll know if you were listening to this show 10 minutes ago when we played it. Kieran Culkin and his wife Jazz Charlton are expecting their second child. Charlton, who claims to be 34, debuted her baby bump on Instagram on Thursday for her birthday. Entertainment mogul Ari Emanuel and fashion designer Seri Staudinger are engaged, sources exclusively told Page 6. The pair previously split last year after dating for about 2 years, but sources exclusively revealed that they later reconciled and that Emanuel popped the question after his firm Endeavour's successful IPO in April. John Krasinski admitted to overindulging in snacks during quarantine amid his break from filming Jack Ryan for Amazon Prime, but wife Emily Blunt eventually had to intervene. The Grammy Award-winning Latin music superstar Mark Anthony bought a Florida estate for about $19 million back in 2018. He's now sold the Coral Gables mansion for $22 million. Hank Azaria from The Simpsons says he auditioned twice to play Joey Tribbiani on Friends. Spoiler alert, he didn't get the role. And finally, here's audio from 2 of the late-night shows from over the weekend.
This summer, Google is opening its first ever retail store. Yeah, and since it's Google, you just walk in, they already know what you're looking for. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, we have your phone. Also, unicorns aren't real. So, hey, welcome.
Some of America's biggest dating apps, including Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, will offer badges for singles to display their vaccination status.
That's great. The only other shot dating apps ever promoted was penicillin. So I think that's a great
Startup airline Boom Supersonic is hoping to eventually fly passengers anywhere in the world in 4 hours or less for just $100. So get ready to fly fast and cheap on the only airline named after the sound of an explosion.
A conductor of a bullet train is facing disciplinary action after he left the controls to use the bathroom while the train was traveling at nearly 100 miles an hour. But brother, that chili was traveling at that same speed.
Jimmy Fallon and SNL's Weekend Update. Hit music now. Here's Titans, the Imanbek remix from Major Lazer featuring Sia and Labyrinth on Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen. I mean, what's not to love?
That's it from me for today. Stick around for Diablo V with Essential Afternoons. She's on the way after the news. Des here with Monday's Drive from 6. I'll see you back on your radio tomorrow from 1.
Oh, my sweet darling. Oh, my dearest love. I'll count the hours that you're away.
Bless you, Trish.
Well, that's our show.
It's over.
What?
It's over. It is over.
Is that it?
That's it. Everybody still awake?
Will you come on already? I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
All right, big finish.
See you later. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen. Phil Allen. Spread the word.
Yeah.
And the love.